Hey everyone, RG with RGFam Games here with a special video for you today. It is the October edition of Video Games Monthly. These are coming sooner and sooner. It's only the 3rd and it's already here. That makes me excited. So let's get into it. If you're not sure what Video Games Monthly is, I'm sure you do because that's why you're here. It's the Video Game Monthly subscription service. I get 5 games. I subscribe to all the cartridge-based systems of note, the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, Master System, Genesis, what else? Dreamcast and GameCube, even though those aren't. Or anything else? I don't think so. So we're just building up the collection. We are already well into our 2nd year of doing this. It's been an amazing ride so far. I love doing these videos and watching everybody else's videos. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I don't have a lot to say. There's the box. Ooh, where's my bubble wrap? Oh, where's my bubble wrap? Love my bubble wrap. How do we do this? You do one bubble at a time. That's how you do it. You don't do it any other way but that way. All right, what do we got in here? I feel games. Cards? Where are the cards? Card? Oh, what is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know. Floyd Mania. I don't know if this is is this a sticker? Might be a sticker. Sticker. It's a cool sticker. I like it. I feel like there needs to be a T-shirt of Floyd Mania. Floyd Mania. Maybe there's a T-shirt coming soon, or if there is, I just don't have it. Card. Video Games Monthly. Win 3 games if you post. Blah blah blah. Every month. No 1-ups. 2-ups. I've got a 1-up or 2-up in a long time. That's okay. All right. First game we have is a Genesis game. 1, 2, 3. Book. Tasmania. Cool thing about Tasmania, if you look at it, it's an old kind of black box kind of a thing. It's got the old grid pattern in the back. I'm sure I've played Tasmania at some point. I know I have a Tasmania game for the Super Nintendo. It's definitely not the same game though. So, you know, I like Taz. Taz is cool. Happy to have that in collection. Looks like it's in pretty good shape too. I will take that. What else we got going on here? Let's go back over here. This feels like another Genesis game. A Genesis game. 1, 2, 3. Boop. The Jungle Book. I've definitely seen the Jungle Book. I don't know that I've ever played it. It's a platformer, you know, along the lines of, you know, Aladdin and whatnot. But from what I understand, I don't know that I've ever played it, but I think it's a pretty decent game, you know, as I think all the Disney games mostly are in the 16-bit era. So, all right, what do we got left? Ooh, we've got, I feel some NES. There's 2 NES games left. Let's go with the Super Nintendo. I think this is Super Nintendo. No, this is N64. N64. All right, N64. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Shadow Man. Shadow Man from Acclaim. I got nothing. I mean, I remember Shadow Man, that it was a game that I used to sell when I worked during my GameStop days when I used to manage GameStops. It was around this time. It is an M-rated game, which was fairly rare for the N64. I can't remember if it's any good or not, but it's a N64 game, so I'm happy to add it to the collection. If you played Shadow Man, tell me about it. And I haven't even really seen anybody talk about this game in other videos, so it'll be interesting to see what people say. I mean, Spy Acclaim, I see they have a decent reputation, you know, so cool. All right, we have got 2 NES games. You all know I love my NES. Here we go. 1, 2. This one I can. Well, okay. This guy, I can only see the back, so I have no idea what game it is. But this game was owned clearly by Fernando Fernandez II. I will show you why I say that. The back looks weird though, because there's also I'll show you the back in a second. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3. Shooting Range. It has FF2 on the front too. Shooting Range by Bandai. So it is a Zapper game. This is what I was seeing on the back. Fernando Fernandez too. Fernando Fernandez. But what struck me as interesting was down here at the bottom, this kind of the plastic, the way this is embedded, kind of a thing. That's not normal. I have not seen that before. So that's very interesting. But Shooting Range for the NES. Need to bust the zapper out. I do have a zapper. May have 2 zappers. I don't even know. Someday we'll know when I get these shelves and I can put everything up, and then we'll be able to just turn and look. But right now it's all in boxes. So very cool. It's always cool to add NES games. We got one more. Is this? It is not. Is this on every game? Is this? If this is on every NES game, the little thing in the back that I talked about, the embedded thing. Hang on, I don't know what it is. I'm not looking. But you know what? I have to look. Here's my Romance of the Three Kingdoms. That embedded parts. Is that on every game and I've just never known it? Wow. Has that been in every NES game and I've just never... Wow, maybe I'm just having like an old guy moment or something, but I don't remember ever seeing that part. Okay, anyway, what's the game? 1, 2, 3. Section Z, right? Yeah, Section Z by Capcom. Pretty sure this is a shoot 'em up game. Label's kind of all messed up, but an old school Capcom game is always cool. So this one actually really excites me. So actually, of all the games, this is probably the one I'm excited to play the most. I'm very curious about Shadow Man as well. And we got two Disney ones with Jungle Book and Taz, which I'm sure are very solid as well. And then we have Fernando Fernandez's the second copy of Shooting Range. You know, it'd be so cool for all of us who do these videos and get these services if someday one of the people whose game it was saw an unboxing with their old game, and when you know, and you could connect with something like that. I think that would be amazing. It's funny because anytime I see video games that have GameStop stickers on them, especially the old stickers that are white in the upper right hand corner, the standard label. On those labels, you can tell who printed out the sticker. There's a number on it that has the store number, and then it has the person's initials who printed out the labels and put them on. So I've always hoping I would come across my old store number and then my initials, because it'd be a game that I've touched, So you wonder where all those games are out there, right? So I just thought that would be cool. But yeah, I think this is a pretty cool haul. Like, really excited about the Section Z. Really cool to add a good N64 game. And then again, these are 2 very good kind of standard Genesis games that I think belong in most collections. So we're growing the collection day by day as we do. Video Games Monthly keeps cranking out awesome boxes. They have yet to do me wrong. I love this service so much. I couldn't be happier. So what'd you guys all get in your boxes? What do you got, any stories about these games? Let's talk about it, and I'll see you in the next video.